sweater strings you tangle laugh. We lay beneath a sky of glass. Skylines hummed a distant tune, but all I saw was you in June. Sweater strings and skylines tall, you made my world feel small, but safe and wide and full of grace, like autumn's kiss upon your face. Your breath was mist, your hand was flame. We didn't need to know the name of where we were or what would be. We only knew the melody. Sweater strings and skylines tall, you made my world feel small, but safe and wide and full of grace, like autumn's kiss upon your face. And though the skylines changed its frame, the warmth inside me stays the same. Sweater strings still tied to you, through city lights and mornings new. Even if the skyline falls, I'll find you where the sweater calls. Caught a train at 5 a.m. Left behind the could have beens. New street signs, new chance to mend. A city where the soul can bend. In the city of second chances, where every corner dances, with hope in every broken street, we find the strength to stand on feet. Met a stranger pouring tea. They said heartbreak makes good company. We laughed beneath the neon light and shared our dreams till morning light. In the city of second chances, where every corner dances, with hope in every broken street, we find the strength to stand on feet. Maybe life begins again, where strangers quickly turn to friends. The city of you're lost, come take a glance. The city always gives you one more chance. Found your notes on paper scraps left between the window cracks. Words that dance like summer rain, soft reminders easing pain. Postcards from the wind you send, in every breeze a whispered friend. Though you're gone, your lines still spin through leaves and rooftops, deep within. The line about the stars we named, a drawing of a passing train. Your laughter folded in each line still arrives with perfect time. Postcards from the wind you send, in every breeze a whispered friend. Though you're gone, your lines still spin through leaves and rooftops, deep within. No street or town, still your words come drifting down. Postcards from the wind remain scattered in my window pane. A love that never had to end. You write me still, my dearest friend. Your shadow paints the curtains line, a silhouette of what was mine. You left the lamp on by the bed, like echoes of the words you said. Midnight window light so tells the story I still trail. You're not here, but still you stay, reflected in the window's gray. I make 2 cups but drink alone, still hear the hum of your old phone. The chair still leans the way you sat, a home that never answers back. Midnight window light so pale tells a story I still trail. You're not here, but still you stay, reflected in the window's gray. Time will heal midnight window light I see your quiet ghost beside the tea. Though you're gone, I still invite your presence through that window light. I wrote you lines I couldn't say, tucked them in a box, hid them away. Words too heavy, nights too long. Every silence wrote a song. Letters I never sent, tales of how my heart was bent, folded dreams and paper cries, all the things I tried to hide. You moved on, you didn't see the pages filled with versions of me, telling stories we didn't live, but ones I hoped we'd both forgive. Letters I never sent, tales of how my heart was bent, folded dreams and paper cries, all the things I tried to hide. Now they lie beneath my bed, in the quiet things I never said. Letters I never sent remain, ink-stained hope that love through pain. If you ever feel the breeze I meant, just know I loved you always. Still spent. It rained that night in cinnamon light. Your sweater clung like autumn might. We stood too close but didn't speak, just watched the water trace your cheek. Cinnamon rain and heartbeat slow, falling where we couldn't go. Words we meant but couldn't say, drifted quietly away. You smiled like you'd already gone. You smiled like you'd already gone. The hush between us lingered on. Each drop of thought we left behind, unspoken love undefined. beat slow, falling where we couldn't go. Words we meant but couldn't say drifted quietly away. Even now the smell remains of coffee cups and cinnamon rain. Cinnamon rain, it falls again, takes me back to way back when. In every drop I feel your name, soft and warm then gone the same. Drove in silence, eyes ahead. I watched the sky turn soft to red. The tape you made played side B slow, a song we loved some years ago. From the passenger side I saw the cracks in us, the silent flaws. You gripped the wheel, I gripped goodbye. Two hearts adrift beneath the sky. The fields pass by in amber haze. I memorized your turning face. 1,000 miles of could have been played louder than the song within. From the passenger side I saw the cracks in us, the silent flaws. You gripped the wheel, I gripped goodbye. Two hearts adrift beneath the sky. The road goes on, but not for two. I whispered love, but so did you. From the passenger side I learned some loves are meant to crash and burn, but I still ride in dreams at night beside you in that fading light. We found dandelions in December, frost on the fields, yet I remember. You picked one, held it to the sky, and made a wish with quiet eyes. Dandelions in December, tiny flames we both remember. In a world that felt so cold, you gave me something soft to hold. The snow fell slow, but you were spring, a voice that made the silence sing. You said some dreams refuse to die, even when the days run dry. Dandelions in December, tiny flames we both remember. In a world that felt so cold, you gave me something soft to hold. And when I feel the frozen air, I still see flowers blooming there. Dandelions in December still remind me to remember. Even in the hardest weather, you and I were light together. We said goodbye but didn't go. You started driving kinda slow. The engine hummed, the city slept. A few more words we hadn't said. One more spin around the block, chasing time that doesn't stop. Let the night delay goodbye. With every turn another try. You lit a cigarette with ease, rolled down the windows, caught the breeze. We laughed at nothing, made it count. Silence loud as love pronounced. One more spin around the block, chasing time that doesn't stop. Let the night delay goodbye. With every turn another try. We drove like maybe this was fate, to stretch a minute before too. Cause it's hard to leave with you. Around this block we leave no trace, except the love we can't replace. One more spin around the block, chasing time that doesn't stop. Let the night delay goodbye. With every turn another try. Watch the rain trace lines so thin, like memories running from within. The window framed your fading shape, as silence filled the empty space. Through the window pane I see what we were and used to be. Your shadow still remains in streaks along the glass and pane. You stood there long, then turned away, like all the things we couldn't say. No knocking loud, no crying call, just a moment that said it all. Through the window pane I see what we were and used to be. Your shadow still remains in streaks along the glass and pane. The world looks blurred from crying eyes, but still I watch, still I try. Through the window pane I wait, tracing what became of fate. If ever you pass here again, I'll see it through that glassy frame. We pull the chairs out in September. The sky a calm we both remember. Wicker creaks beneath our weight, as daylight slowly slipped away. September chairs still sit the same under skies that call your name. I touch the armrest where you'd lean and watch the golden leaves between. You read aloud, I hummed a tune. The last warm night beneath the moon. You held my hand, said let it be, before you drifted quietly. September chairs still sit the same under skies that call your name. I touch the armrest where you'd lean and watch the golden leaves between. Seasons come and go with grace, but I still feel you in that place. September chairs worn by time still cradle thoughts of yours and mine. Though you're not beside me there, you live in every autumn air. through town with windows down, your mixtape spinning soft and loud. We didn't know where we would go, but every song will let us flow. Tape deck dreams and neon skies, we chase the stars with open eyes. You played my heart in stereo with every beat. I let you know. Your hoodie smelled of cherry gum. We sang off key, we played it dumb. The world was wide, our hearts were light. You were my song, my summer night. Tape deck dreams and neon skies, we chase the stars with open eyes. You played my heart in stereo with every beat. I let you know. Now the tape is worn and gray, but I still hear you when I play. Tape deck dreams and static highs still echo through these August skies. And though we've gone our separate ways, that mixtape love forever plays. Your footsteps linger on the floor, even though you're here no more. The walls still hum your favorite tune, a haunting love that left too soon. Echoes in the hallway stay like whispers from a distant day. Your laughter hides in cornered air, like you're still somehow standing there. I dust the frames, I sweep the tile, but every sound still holds your smile. Even silence wears your name, and every room still plays the same. Echoes in the hallway stay like whispers from a distant day. Your laughter hides in cornered air, like you're still somehow standing there. They say the heart forgets in time, but echoes have their own design. Echoes in the hallway found your notebook on a chair. The words began, then stopped midair. A verse or two, a scribble line, a piece of you left behind. A half-inch poem, a start undone, a fading spark that once had shone. I trace your words with trembling hands, trying hard to understand. You always left before the end, like punctuation couldn't bend. The silence stronger than the phrase. You wrote your love in hidden ways. A half-inch poem, a start undone, a fading spark that once had shone. I trace your words with trembling hands, trying hard to understand. Maybe closure isn't found in the rhymes that circle around. This happiness poem, I'll make it mine. Add a line to your design, and though the ink has long run dry, your story still won't say goodbye. No need to talk, just take my hand. Let's leave the noise and not explain. The street is lit with quiet thoughts, and I don't need more than you've got. Walk me home in silence, love. No answer sent from stars above. Just your shoulder near to mine, and that's enough to feel just fine. You don't have to say it clear. Your breathing tells me you are near, and every step a steady song. It tells me I'm where I belong. Walk me home in silence, love. No answer sent from stars above. Just your shoulder near to mine, and that's enough to feel just fine. Some hearts don't need to shout or show. They just stay close and let you know. So walk me home in silence still, and let the night replace the will to speak too much or change what's true. I'll take the quiet side of you. outside, clouds drift slow as we glide. You whispered thoughts with quiet tone, and somehow I felt less alone. The warmth of the window seats so still, you chased my fears without a will. Just being there, just breathing slow. You helped me let the sadness go. No destination, just the view, and every sky looked more like you. You traced your name upon the glass and made the moment gently last. The warmth of the window seats so still, you chased my fears without a will. Just being there, just breathing slow. You helped me let the sadness go. And though the plane has touched the ground, your peace in me still hangs around. The warmth of the window seat remains in train rides, flights, and quiet lanes. You taught me love's not loud or grand, it's present softly held by hand. Sunday in the city haze, coffee shops and quiet praise. You read aloud from someone new, and I just watched the world with you. Sunday in the city slow, no rush to be or even go, just sidewalk hearts and mellow tones, where even silence felt like home. We shared a slice and crossed the square. You tucked a flower in your hair, a saxophone played soft and low, and time just melted in the flow. Oh, Sunday in the city slow, no rush to be or even go, just sidewalk hearts and mellow tones, where even silence felt like home. Now every quiet street I see feels like it's calling back to me. Sunday in the city's glow still plays like jazz from long ago. You took the sun, you took the day, but left your rhythm in my way. Ooh. record sleeping rows underneath the dust and prose. You found a track no one had played, a hidden gem in shadowed shade. Where the record sleep you came, with your headphones and my name. We danced in silence, swayed so slow to songs that only we would know. Your fingers traced each vinyl spine, like every title was a sign. You smiled when you heard that chord, like it was something we'd adored. Where the record sleep you came, with your headphones and my name. We danced in silence, swayed so slow to songs that only we would know. Now I go there on my own, but feel you still in every tone. Where the records sleep you stay, in every faded song I play. Though time rewinds and skips ahead, you're still the needle in my thread. You tied your hair with a ribbon of red, turned the page of the book you read. Cinnamon dancing in the air, old guitar leaning on your chair. Cinnamon strings, soft and slow, Sunday mornings in a golden glow. Songs we sang without a plan. You strummed the sky with just your hand. You wore those slippers full of thread, spilled your tea then laughed instead. I watched the light curve round your smile and wish the world would pause a while. Cinnamon strings, soft and slow, Sunday mornings in a golden glow. Songs we sang without a plan. You strummed the sky with just your hand. Even now those notes remain like warmth inside a window pane. Cinnamon strings, you and me, simple tunes and memory. Though time time has gone its separate ways, that melody, it stays, it stays. Roman notes in black and blue, on paper lined and slightly skewed. A ribbon worn, a click, a spark. We typed our names into the dark. Typewriter hearts and tangled strings, love in lowercase beginnings. We misspelled truths and backspace dreams, but still we're writing hopeful themes. You spelled forever with a slip. I laughed and kissed your coffee lip. We didn't edit every scene, but kept the ink where we had been. Typewriter hearts and tangled strings, love in lowercase beginnings. We misspelled truths and backspace dreams, but still we're writing hopeful things. The paper fades, the keys may stick, but our old words still do the trick. Typewriter hearts still sounding bold, even as our fingers old. We keep the story line by line, in perfect love and perfect rhyme. Coffee after midnight, lights are low. We whisper truths we barely know. Your hand is warm, your eyes are deep, but silence settles in like sleep. Coffee after midnight, just you and me, drifting through what used to be. We stir the past in paper cups and drink it down when words dry up. The clock ticks loud in this small room where once we danced and chased the moon. Every laugh feels far away, but I still hope you choose to stay. Coffee after midnight, just you and me, drifting through what used to be. We stir the past in paper cups, drink it down when words dry up. but ours still flickers in the night. Coffee after midnight at our last sip of something sweet upon the lip. You say goodbye without a sound, but I can feel it all around. Your guitar leans against the chair, untouched but always waiting there. We had a list of tunes to try, but time just whispered us goodbye. These are the songs we never played. Country road, then let them fade. In every pause, your voice remains like echoes caught in window panes. You always hummed, I found the key, but life rewrote the melody. Now I just strum the old refrain, a hollow sound, a lovely pain. These are the songs we never played, 'cause we wrote them, let them fade. In every pause, your voice remains like echoes caught in window panes. Some harmonies were not meant to bloom, but still I hear you in this room. These are the songs we'll never hear, but they still ring when you're not near. Though silence fills the final part, you still play softly in my